Hello everyone, welcome to this exciting journey into the world of large language models or LLMs. Today we are going to break down the history, the technology and the amazing evolution behind LLMs. And by the end of this video you will have a clear understanding about how LLMs work and why they are so important. It all started in 2022 with the release of ChatGPT by OpenAI. Now, ChatGPT is more than just a chatbot. It's a massive leap forward in AI technology. Do you know? ChatGPT reached 1 million active users in just 5 days and 100 million active users in only 2 months. This was a massive milestone in AI's history. But what makes ChatGPT so special? It's not just good at chatting, it can generate text, it can translate languages, it can summarize content for you and much more. It became an invaluable tool for programmers, researchers and educators alike. And guess what? This trend did not stop in 2022. In fact, in 2023 and 2024, the field of language AI saw massive improvements and innovations. So, let's take a step back and understand the foundation of LLMs. To understand how we got into these large language models, we need to take a quick look at the history of language AI. Let's start with bag of words, which is the first major method for handling text. This particular concept was introduced around 1950s, but it really gained popularity in 2000s. This bag of word method represents textual data as a collection of words which ignores grammar and word order. Now let's understand this bag of word using a simple example. Consider these two sentences. So sentence 1 is I have a dog and sentence 2 is I have a cat. The step 1 is tokenization, that is breaking the sentences into individual words or tokens. Now there is a slight differentiation between words and tokens which we'll be seeing in the next sessions. Now if we tokenize the sentence 1, we will have I have a dog. Then in sentence 2, I have a cat, that is 4 words, total 8 words. Now the step 2 is creating a vocabulary. Here vocabulary means combining all the unique words from both the sentences. So here the vocabulary from all the two sentences will be I have a dog, cat. The final step is word frequency representation or the final output of bag of words. So here we just have to count how often each word appear in a sentence. So the sentence 1 will be represented as 1110 and sentence 2 is represented as 11101. Now let's talk about a major shift with the introduction of word to vec. Before word to vec, we treated words as individual units without considering their meanings like we saw in bag of words. But word to vec brought in something amazing, that is dense vector embeddings. Now these embeddings are like giving words a unique position in multidimensional space. Now we can think of these embeddings as coordinates on a map, but instead of places we are mapping words in that particular map. Now these embeddings capture the meaning of words based on how they are used in different contexts. For example, here if we see this particular diagram of word to vec, a sample diagram, we can see that king would be close to a man or queen would be close to a woman. These vectors allow machines to understand that similar words have similar meaning. Now this is pretty cool, right? But something major happened in 2017. That is the introduction of concept of attention. Now this concept of attention transformed how models process language. Now prior to attention, models read text word by word in a fixed position, which sometimes made it difficult to understand relationship between distant words. Now with this attention, models can now focus on most relevant part of the sentence. For example, here we can see a sentence that is the cat sat on the mat and stared at the door. This attention mechanism allows the model to concentrate on stared at the door when trying to understand what the cat is doing, even though the two parts are far apart. Now this breakthrough led to the creation of transformer models like BERT, GPT, T5, which processes language more flexibly and accurately than other previous models. From there, we saw explosion of amazing transformer models. Now this particular model called as BERT, which was introduced in 2018, marked a big leap in how we understand language, focusing on context of words within a sentence. Then GPT-2, which was introduced in 2019, took things further by not just understanding but also generating coherent text. The release of ChatGPT 3 in 2020 was a massive milestone with 175 billion parameters, which enabled it to generate even more human-like and sophisticated text. And last but not the least, in 2022, ChatGPT made these advanced models publicly available, allowing anyone with an internet connection to interact with powerful AI systems right from their mobiles or computers. Wow, what a journey we have had. We have evolved from simple bag of words to advanced transformer models like BERT and GPT. So, why does this matter? Large language models or LLMs like ChatGPT are now transforming how we interact with technology. They help us write, learn, create and solve different kind of problems. Their potential is enormous and they are already making an impact across education, healthcare and even the creative arts, completely reshaping industries along the way. I hope you now have a clearer understanding of what large language models are and how they evolved. The future of AI is incredibly exciting with so much to explore. In the next sessions or in the next videos, we will dive deeper into the following things. First is how LLMs are trained, their architectures, how LLMs generate text. Now trust me guys, you don't want to miss future videos. So thanks for watching and remember, keep learning, stay curious and I will see you in the next video. Till that, like this video and subscribe to the channel.